Okay. Okay, just go to start option. Start, you can see.
Mm.
Just try to log in again.
Yeah, then.
Okay. So here, sorry. So here you can see whatever business partners are created, and
Yeah.
whoever is created, you can see the business partner, and you can use anyone from them.
Can I use this?
Yes, just
Yeah.
so here you can see display in BP role option.
Yeah.
So under display in BP role,
Hmm.
basically we have to focus on only four roles, which
Hmm.
is your business partner general, the first one.
Okay.
Second one is your customer role. In customers, there is a sales and distribution tabs in it in itself. So that
Okay.
we need to use. And apart from that, customer FI. Just scroll down.
Okay.
I think you are not in the editable mode. So just above in the header, you can see the pencil option. Right side. Yes, it is. Click on that. Now, just go again to the BP in change rule. Here you can
Yes.
see the
Yeah. Yeah.
customer and FI customer.
Yeah.
So the sales and distribution tabs will be
Hmm.
available under the customer option, and the
Okay.
company code information are being
Hmm.
captured under the FI customer option. Apart
Okay.
from that,
Hmm.
one more option we have, SAP Credit Management.
Okay.
So these are the four functionality under the BP role that we need to understand.
Okay. Okay. We have to like create now, or how it is.
Yes, first we will create the business partner. We will create the BP role. We will create uh, its assignment
Okay.
with credit management and other all things. And
Okay.
then we'll see how it is behaving while creation of the
Okay.
sales.
So we have not created, so the number we are not getting, right?
Yes.
Okay.
First, we have to create the customer account group. So suppose
Okay.
you have a domestic customers. For domestic customer, we should have a account group, and each
Okay.
and every account group will have this four BP role,
Hmm.
and each and every account will have a unique number ranges for identification purpose
Okay.
that we
Okay.
will
Okay.
create later on.
Okay. Okay.
So
Got
first
it.
we need to complete our org structure. Then
Okay.
we will create the condition types.
Okay.
So today lesson would be like for the creation of condition type
Okay.
in every
Done.
condition type.
Done. Okay. Thank you, Arun.
Okay, welcome. So have you created any org structure or any company, any sales area?
Yes, yes, I have created.
So
This
hoping
is
everyone is created.
Yeah, this is my organization structure. Based on this, I have created the
Your
sales
voice is
area,
again breaking.
like in
Sorry.
sales area. Yeah, now it is audible, right?
Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah, this is the structure I have created. Based on this,
Okay, your sales area, sales organization. Oh, okay. For the
based on this, I have
using the
created.
Bosch company, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, great. What about Shudha and Sahil?
I have also created,
Yeah,
Aryan. Let me share my screen.
please.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Okay, this I have created sale organization division and districts and sales office I have created.
Hmm.
Um, Meanwhile, I have done also, and I pasted the screenshots also, whatever I have done.
Mm-hmm.
This is the sale organization. This is a
So,
screenshot.
what is your sales organization, distribution channel and division?
Yeah, this is Sigma-Aldrich, company name Sigma-Aldrich. So this is the code Sigma, SIGM.
Mm-hmm.
And address I have captured here. That is a Bangalore and code, everything I have mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
And TR, also I have created. This is the description.
Mm-hmm.
And distribution channel, I have created this direct sales and distributors. This is the code 12 and 13.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the screenshot. And sales.
I can see only the yours where the sales group, division, and districts are there.
Okay,
That
okay,
is screen are visible only.
okay. Now it is distribution channel is visible.
No, no, not yet.
Okay. Still not visible.
No, I think you haven't choose the option of entire screen. No issue. You have created, that is good. And
And
one more thing,
yeah,
please make sure you should have your own TR on which you are just saving the objects, configuration objects.
okay.
Okay. So what about Shahil?
Yeah, Aryan, I also created. Let me show you.
Hmm.
Is it visible, Aryan?
Yes. So
So
you
I
have created
created,
for toys
yeah,
and company.
yeah, that's a company.
So and your distribution channel is in Metro City and non-Metro City. Great. And your division is for battery toys, soft toys. Great. Okay.
So I performed all steps, but at this step, like assign sale office to sale area, I'm getting some error. So I'm not able to
So
perform.
here in mid of your
I
screen,
didn't
you
take the
have the
screenshot.
structure, assignment structure,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yes.
So
Yeah.
your sales org is A1 BT for S01, S02, S03. So, and your sales officer ABC. Okay, just go to the assignment section in SAP.
Okay. Just allow me to log in.
While configuring and performing anything in SAP, if errors are coming, that is fine.
Yeah, we present my screen.
Let's go to SPRO. Enterprise structure. Under this assignment, sales, assigning sales office to sales.
Office
The
to
fifth,
sale area.
yes, fifth one.
New entries. And I copy paste this
No, no,
part.
no. Actually, just go back to the SAP screen. Here you can see after sales organization, there is a one more like field, gap field. You need to keep the same in the Excel. You need to keep blank one more field, then only just go back to your Excel.
Okay.
So in between H and I, please add one more insert. Yes, in between J and K also.
Now should I paste?
Yes, just copy it. Press enter.
Okay. At that time, because it is not taking divisional and sales
Hmm.
office part.
Save it. So whenever you
Yeah.
are just saving any object at any time, just see whether the TR is main TR is related to your TR or what. That you need to ensure only. Okay, so I think everyone is good with the org structure configuration. So can I move further for condition types and all?
Sure.
Oh, thank you. So now I am sharing my screen. Expression condition. So what is condition type? Can anyone explain? Where we are capturing the pricing components. Yeah, nice. So
Pricing components in the sense pricing condition, is it?
Correct. Pricing condition. So after configuration, so whatever pricing condition we have, under this pricing condition, we can map the price of the materials and multiple key components we will create. Basis on that, we can define there. And we are pricing condition types. That's condition type. Okay. So under this, our pricing condition would be, or can be, so I'm hoping you remember the condition here, the condition type, which we will require for calculation the gross price. Okay. So what, at least what should we should have? Suppose we have a company for Marvel and Company. In Marvel and Company, we are just creating the chip. We are producing chips and chocolates. Correct. For chips and chocolates, what condition we should have? The first one, base price, sorry, MRP of the material. For MRP, what condition type we can use? ZMRP. Only 4 alphanumeric code we can use.
Arun, can you please increase the font size?
Sorry,
Can you please increase? Yeah.
is it fine?
Yes, yes.
Okay. The next condition type we will create for the taxes. For taxes, we need to create like three components at least. One would be your IGST, CGST, and SGST. So this will be calculated based on the region. Region in the sense, suppose our company is situated in Delhi and we are selling the product to Chennai. So then IGST would be applicable. And how it would be applicable? So how system understand like the customers comes under in which state or which region. So in customer master, generally we are like here in the business partner. Let me show you. So in the customer general data, we are just keeping the region code, correct? And also the team who is responsible to create the plant. Let me show you there. Suppose OX10 is a plant configuration. Suppose we have a plant, Z plant, under this address. Here you can see we have a plant in Maharashtra. So if we are selling product from Maharashtra to the customer, which is situated there in the Andhra Pradesh, then IGST would be applicable because the region code is a mandatory field which we have which we need to maintain in the master data. Then the pricing would be calculated based on its region code. When we are selling to the same state, like if our plant is there in Delhi and customers are already also in Delhi, then CGST and SGST would be charged. Got it? Basis on that, we will have to make the configuration. So calculation of prices, everything will be determined based on its pricing procedure. So today we will create the condition types, and the next class we will understand what is pricing procedure. So whenever we are just creating the sales order, how pricing procedure will be determined there, and basis on that, how the calculation of prices will be like deriving there. Okay, so let's go step by step. First, we need to understand the condition type, and we will move forward. Then we can also offer discount to the customers. So what kind of discount we can have or we can create? Multiple type of discounts, scaling basis discount, and cash discount. Apart from that, we can create the condition type for schemes. One more thing. The second would be, just give me a minute, I'm getting call. Sorry guys. So one more. After MRP, base price is must. We need to create the condition type. So these are the condition type. Apart from that, it can be there. Okay, so these are your maximum condition type which you can create. Either you can create
Won't rebates be there?
yes, but generally rebates are kind of like if you have an agreement with your customers. Suppose if you are like completing your cycle or if you are reaching your like the amount which are like finalized in during like your agreement with customers, then we will give you some rebates on your rollover value. Suppose the agreement is done with your customer and business, like you have to reach your sales value, what is 1 crore in a quarter. So once you reach 1 crore, then they will give you 2% additional rebate on this complete sale.
Okay.
Correct. Rebate is kind of a discount So it is not a general discount which we can use in a condition type, or which we can create a condition type. For that,
Okay.
what we are doing after calculating, if the customer falls under the rebate group, then what we can do, we can just raise a credit note, or we can give the credit note against that agreed percentage, and we can offer the customer.
So this basically works only for B2B and not for B2C.
Yes, only for B2B. So generally to B2B, B2C is there. For that, we can give the base price and the discount, whatever business or they are
Okay.
offering
Okay.
to the customers. Okay. So these are your maximum possible condition type. So we will create 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you want to understand, that we will create and assign it to the pricing procedure. Okay. So creation of condition type, there is a transaction code in SAP V/06. Okay. So let's create. V/06. Here it is. Either you can copy your condition from the existing one. Suppose there is a discounts. So as per SAP standard, D007 is already there, I think. Cash discount you can see here. Customer and material basis discounts. Multiple discount and surcharge. The condition class you can see. You can copy from there also, or you can create your own.
What you have typed by position?
Sorry?
You clicked on position, no?
Sorry, I didn't
The
get
below,
you.
the below tab position.
Using this position, you can just find if you know, like for suppose we are going to create the condition type for MRP. So in SAP, PR00 is a standard condition type. Here it is, the pricing condition. We can use, or we can keep as copy as. We can use as a copy as. So here, just wait a minute. Haji Anuj. Okay. So here we need to create the condition type for MRP. So what we can keep? The condition type ZMRP. Why we are using? So generally Y and Z for the customer, for understanding the custom condition type, we can use Z. Got it? And we can keep the description itself. Here you can see the pricing sequence, access sequence. So what is access sequence? Let me show you what it is. So your VK11 is a transaction key where you can record your transaction, or you can record your prices of your condition type. Was PPR0. So you can see here the key combination, correct? So this key combination is referred to our table, which are there in SAP. Okay, let's create first the condition type. We will create the new access sequence and assign with this MRP. Okay, condition class. So the condition type which you are going to create is relevant for which one? It is not your discount and surcharges. It is relevant to your prices, correct? So we will choose this option B, Vout remains same. The calculation type. So basis on like your quantity, your gross weight, or your volume, how you are dealing your product with the customers, basis on that the prices would be there. So on the quantity basis, suppose the MRP is a unique price for each and every material. For that we can use here the quantity. And the positive and negative, the sign. Suppose you have a discount condition. When you are using the discount condition, at that time your price should be as a negative price, correct? Because let me show you an example. Suppose you have a product chips which is having MRP at 100 per packet. Then and it's base price. So here MRP, what do you mean in terms of MRP? MRP is included or inclusive of tax, inclusive of everything. That means taxes are there, profit percentage, everything are there. So suppose you have created ZMRP. So you are going to keep its base price. Base price is a kind of a general base price which are applicable for all customers. But on this base price, we can offer customers to customer different kind of discounts. Suppose ZPR0, if we are keeping the condition type ZPR0 for pricing, and the same project for which MRP is 100, for this we are just keeping 40 rupees per pack base price. See, that would be your exclusive of taxes. Now you are offering discounts to the customers. So we'll create ZDIS. Let's see the discount condition type, where the discount
Yeah.
condition type can be your value basis discount or your quantity basis discount. Suppose you are offering here the value basis or quantity basis discount, which is 10 rupees per unit. That means per packet. First one is your MRP, second your base price, third your discounts. So once your discounts and every other conditions will be like calculated here, after that on the final value, here is your net value would be there. Suppose 10 and you have given the discount of 10, then your net value would be your 30 rupees per packet. Got it? So now on this value, tax would be charged. Whether it can be your IGST, CGST, and SGST. Suppose the chips which is having 18% of discount, or you can say 9% plus 9%. So yeah, the final value calculation would be like 100 rupees your MRP, on which 40 rupees of your base price, 10 rupees discount, 30 rupees would be your like net value on which taxes, suppose the IGST is charged, then 5.4 would be your taxes which is added. So here you can see the condition ZDIS which we are going to create is your discount condition. That means this value, the 10 rupees, will be subtracted from your base price. Then your net value will become your 30 rupees. So this discount is your negative condition. So here we need to keep the negative price for discount. Here you can see there are three options. Either it can be the condition type can be your positive and negative both, or negative and positive. So basis on your condition type, you will have to choose this. So MRP would be like always your statical condition, which would be there in the pricing calculation, but there is no calculation will be performed using this MRP value. So the calculation would be from your base price, because you are not selling product on MRP. You are selling product on its base price, where your taxes and other all things would be charged. Why I'm saying it? Suppose we are selling chips, okay? But here is the cycle of like the company is going to sell this product chips to your distributor. Again, distributor selling the same chips to the retailer. So the company base price is 40, including tax. So company selling it to on the 40. Then distributor selling the same product, keeping the 10 rupees of profit percentage. They are just selling it to the retailer on 50 rupees. And retailer are selling this to the customer on 60 rupees. So there is a distribution cycle. So basis on that, company can like give this product on the base price of 40, then multiple profit percentage based on their like a sales cycle, they are keeping this. Either customer can get in 60, 65 or 70, whatever it is. And after this base price, the taxes would be charged. Is there any confusion on it?
No, I.
Okay. So here your gross price would be your 30 and plus 5.4, which would become 35.40. This would be your final sales price to the customers. Okay. So here today, now I'm going to create the MR. So as this condition would be your statical condition, MRP, so we don't need to use any like the option from here. Apart from that, you can see here the option of rounding rule. So what kind of rounding rule would be there? Commercial rule. if you're like the prices of the material or the final prices is like 34.40 as per the calculation, then 35 prices would be there. There is a variation of 50 paise. Like once it comes under the 50 paise, then the lower value would be there. If it become your 50, 51, 52, then your like in place of 30, 35, like 36 would be there in the rounding up. So generally, we are using the commercial. Apart from that, the manual entries. So whatever condition type which we are going to create, just we need to identify first whether the condition type would be either your manual condition. That means suppose you are manufacturing a product for which the prices of the product is being fluctuated very like frequently. For that, generally we are keeping the manual condition. So at the time of order creation, we will keep the prices of per unit manually at the time of creation of order. So one would be your automatic calculation or condition. For that, we need to keep the condition record. Here it is, where we can keep the records of pricing there in our system. So whenever you will create the order, the prices will be determined automatically. Two type of condition we can create. So here you can see the check. Either it would be your manual entries or manual pricing or automatic entry as priority. We can keep this. One more option we have free. That means either we can create the condition type in or we can save it as a condition record in our system, or we can put the prices at the time of order creation. Okay. So as we know, like our MRP, if we are fixing MRP for any product in our plant or in our manufacturing unit, then we need to keep this price as a, this would not be our manual entries, this would be our automatic pricing. This one, B would be there. Here, whether you want to keep these prices in amount or percentage or in quantity relation or value basis or calculation type. So generally the prices are comes under the amount, whether it can be your amount or can be your in percentage. Okay. The pricing condition, how the pricing condition is behaving. So here you can see two options. One is header condition, another one is item condition. Let me show you with example. VA03. So header condition. Here you can see the header data under the sales order. So suppose you have a freight condition, which can be your header condition. Why? Because in line item here in it, multiple different type of material would be there, and basis on its quantity, their per unit price is already saved there, either saved there in system or we can put manually. Material to material, the prices can be vary. But in header condition, whenever we are putting the pricing condition, where we are using the manual condition, suppose we have a 10 line item or 10 material in the line item. If we are like putting the manual condition here and just keeping the value of 100, so the 100 rupees of your value will be like, you can say like, here, value or quantity, header condition. would be applicable. All line items you have. So here in the item condition, you have different type of material, different type of quantity. So basis on that, the pricing calculation would be there. And in terms of header condition, suppose we are giving a freight condition 10. So it will be like divided into all your line item. Okay. Suppose you have a 10 line item, then automatically 10 rupees per item condition would be like divided equally as a freight condition. You got it? Is there any doubts in between like a header condition and item condition? Guys, please acknowledge at least.
Can you explain item condition?
Item condition would be like, suppose you have a chips material. Okay. Material is having like 100 rupees, for which in line item there is a quantity of 20. And your net gross price would be like 2000. Okay. Another one is the line item with the material of chocolates, for which 50 rupees price for per unit, and 10 quantities there, which would become your 500 rupees. Okay, this is your line item condition. So item to item, it can be vary. But the header condition, so suppose we have a freight condition. So generally we are offering freight on the total order, not in the line item.
Yeah.
Freight condition. So freight condition is will not be charged basis on your line item or material with its quantity. In this condition will be applicable on your whole over the sales order quantity or sales order, complete sales order. And the 100 quantity will be divided into each line item.
Okay.
Okay. So our MRP would be our item condition. Apart from that, here you can see the scaling. Scaling means we can scale the price basis on value and quantity. Suppose we are attracting customers. If the customer is going to receive a material, suppose chips, with the value of 10,000, then what we can offer, we can scale it, we can make a scale. So once they will reach between like 8,000 amount, 8,000 to 10,000, then we will give additional discount of 5% on the same line item. Okay. Another one, if the condition value would be like from 10,001 to 15,000, then we can offer 7% of total discount on this line item. So these are scaling. Parallelly, for quantity, suppose we have an offer, if they are going to take 100 packet, sorry, 500 to 1000 packet, then the customer can take 100 rupees of discount, or you can keep like 10 rupees per packet discount they can get. So you can make the scaling discount basis on your business, like business strategy or scaling strategy or discount strategy, you can say. You can keep it. So here the MRP is not the scaling base, it's a fixed price of a material where we cannot give any scaling discount. Correct? So from here we need to remove it. So only these things, whatever I'm explaining here, this we need to understand only here in the condition type and just save it. Now we have created the condition type ZMRP for the product. So here in the access sequence you can see. So before going to create the access sequence, we need to understand the condition table. Why we need to create the condition table? First, we need to create the condition table. And for condition table, the transaction code is V/03. To create the condition. Parallelly, V/04 to change the condition table, and V/05 to display condition. What is condition table? We have created one or condition type. For this condition type, we have to create the access sequence. But for access sequence, we should know what is condition table. Because the same condition table, whatever we are going to create, we have to assign with its access sequence. Let me show you. V/03. Either you can use your path using the SPRO transaction code, or you can remember your transaction code for this. So condition table. Either you can take the reference from here, the table number, or you can create your own. So what is your condition table? So first understand the access sequence. Access sequence is a key combination which helps you to derive the pricing basis on the rule of like from very specific to very generic. So in terminology of a specific and generic, you can say we have a MRP. Either we can keep the MRP with material and customer basis or material basis. So here we have a product of chips for which we can keep the prices basis on these two parameters. Like we have a chips which we are going to manufacture for some specific customers. For that customers or for that specific material, the prices would be there in our system. For that, we need to create this key combinations or access sequence. So we already have the customer material 005 is a table that we can use. Please remember this table number. And another one is material basis. So here the material you can see 004.
So these are the access sequences already created.
Sorry.
So all these are the 005 and 004 are the access sequences which are already created.
Either you can create new one. Okay. Create the last number, what it was. Okay, I'm going to create the new one. 951. So let's start from 830 to 90195. Okay, we will use from 910. Let's create condition 910. Okay, just press enter. Here is the description. You can see. Correct? From here, we can choose the description of our fields. Basis on that, the prices would be determined. Suppose we are going to create the condition table for material and customer relation. Let's go. Where is the material? Material, I think. Here is material. This one, the technical name, which is having MATNR, MATNA, that we need to use. Each and every field will have a unique table or technical name. You can see. For table and other all things, I will let you know later on. But just see here the material. Just double click on this. And what other things we require? The customer. Only customer. KUNNR. Here, using this field name, you can see. Okay. Two things I have taken here. And basis on that, here you can see one more thing. It's technical view. Whether you can keep this pricing condition or the header condition or the item label condition. So you don't need to do anything. You don't need to perform anything here. Just after creation, just here you can see the generate option, table generation option. Just generate it. So system will give you a pop-up that 503 already defined with the same fields, or 004. I think 005. It was already there in your system. Correct? So it is just kind of a warning message. Either you can take a reference of this 503 table or you can create your own new. So here I'm going to create my own new. So just enter. Do you want to generate the table? Yes. Okay. For that we need to understand its packages. So what we can do for the existing one, we can choose this because these are the basis things. So basis team need to be capture this, or we can create the package itself. So we are not going to create any other because we have a lot of options. From there we can choose it. Okay. So as of now, we can use this. If you are like if you have organization and the product basis on that, if you are trying if you are trying to create a new condition table which are not there in the existing form, then we will try to create it using this package. And I'll show you how to create the packages and all. So generally it is being taken care by our ABAP or programming or the technical person. For that we need to ask to involve in it. Okay, so as of now, I can use this one 005, which are already there in the table, standard table, and another visit material for this table is already there. Yes, this is known as fields. Okay. Now we know like we have two type of table in which we will keep a record. We can keep the record of pricing of MRP only. For MRP, basically, I'm just creating this. Now we need to create or understand the access sequence. Okay. For access sequence, transaction code is V/07. Here it is. So you can see a lot of access sequences are already defined, but we need to create new one for our, let's see. First, the name of access sequence. Suppose we are going to create the condition type access sequence for MRP. So we can give the name of ZMRP for the access sequence. And we can keep the description here. Okay. Now we have an option of accesses. Here we have to include the tables which we are going to assign it. Here these two tables that we need to assign with this. So go to the new entries, the number of table, number of accesses. Suppose we are keeping 10 and 20, but here we need to understand, as I told you, the prices will be derived based on the very specific to generic. So a specific price is like the price which would be applicable first. Suppose we have a two condition type and both have a value in our system. So how system will determine the first? So whatever condition type would be there in the first, system is having the search strategy. Based on that, system will find whether the pricing comes under this. Then system will determine the first pricing. If there is no condition recorded under this table, then it will auto come down and search the next one. So this is the search strategy, which known as very specific to generic. The top one would be our very specific condition, and the last one would be our generic condition. So here, the MRP, if we are keeping the condition record under this table, the MRP would be very specific for that customers and for that specific materials. But if we are going to map the condition record of MRP material basis, this would be your generic price, which would be applicable for all of the customers you have. Got it? Any doubt on this?
Yeah, complicated Aryan, can you please explain?
Yes, it is complicated.
Karan, it is very complicated. Getting confused.
Okay, no issue. Let me make it more simple. We have a product, chips, correct? So in chips, suppose we are going to create a material for customer specific. Okay. So its general price or general MRP of this customer is 100, which is applicable for all customers. Okay. Suppose we have introduced a new customers, basis on that we are producing the same material with same packaging. But the materials which we are going to sold to the customer for the agreed price of 90 rupees per packet. So we have two type of condition table. We have two type of condition record. So suppose the same customer and material, if we are selling at the time of sales order creation, if the same customer and the same material comes there on the screen, then this price would be applicable. Otherwise, if the system does not find the same condition table, then the generic price, which are already there as 100 rupees, would be applicable there. I know it's a complicated, but when you will create the sales order, when we will keep your condition record at that time, it will help you to understand the things. Okay. Okay. Let me show you. So the condition table, the very specific condition table is 005. Let's keep the table number here 005. And another, the generic table is our 004. That's it. and you don't need to perform anything. Just go to the fields. Okay. Okay. Come back. Either you can keep the
Aryan, I
exclusive.
have a doubt here.
Yeah.
The second one, material, it is with a different customer, right? We're selling this material with different customer, as you said,
No.
90 rupees.
It's a general price or generic price which is applicable for all the customers you have in your company.
Okay.
Okay. And this pricing condition or condition table would be for very specific. Suppose you have a one customer for which you kept the condition record as rupees 90 rupees. For that customers only or for that product, the 90 rupees would be calculated there in your order. That is it.
Okay, that particular customer, it will be
Yes,
applied.
for particular
Okay.
So
customers.
only when we find those particular customers, this condition will apply. If not, the general
Correct.
condition applies.
Correct. So whenever you are just creating the sales order, so at that time you are just putting the customer number or customer code or the material number, material code. When the criteria meets under this table, then only this price would be applied there in the pricing condition.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay. Just save it. So whenever you are going to create any condition, pricing condition, the new TR you need to create here. So again, create your new TR. Whatever TR you are just creating, please be remember or keep somewhere in your Excel just to remind. Condition table, condition pricing condition. Save it. Okay. So here, what access sequence we have created? ZMRP, correct? For the ZMRP, for which condition type we have created the access sequence for ZMRP condition? Now go back again to the V/06 condition type. Here, search your condition type which you have created, ZMRP. Under this, just double click on this. Here the access sequence. Here you have to assign the access sequence which you have created. So we have just created the ZMRP. Here it is, correct? That we need to use it and save it. Is this mine, the SD config? Yes, it is.
Aryan, that ZMRP is not a standard one, right? This is we can customize it as per our
Yes.
want.
Whenever we are just using the prefix of Z and Y, that is known as per SAP, like your custom condition or
Okay.
customized code. Because in SAP only is a PR00 for pricing that they are using, but based on like their conditions, multiple pricing conditions, we need to keep the custom access sequence or custom condition type.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now. So here, what condition type we have created? ZMRP. For using that sequence, VK11 is a pricing condition record, transaction code. So once we will keep here the condition type ZMRP, a pop-up would be there. So basis on what parameter you are going to create the MRP condition, correct? Suppose we are going to create the customer and material. Here you can see sales organization, distribution channel, the customers. Suppose for this customer, we have a sales organization, MARV, correct? And distribution channel is for chips, suppose CH it was. You need to remember it, the sales area and other all things. Where it is, oh sorry, distribution channel was DO, I think it was MARV. And your material is suppose For reference, just I'm taking the 48. And for this MRP, I am going to keep 100 rupees. 48 not defined. Okay. I need to create extend the material for this. Battery material extension and other all functionalities is to be taken care by your MM team. So just for your understanding, I'm going to extend it using the transaction code MM01, taking the reference of 48 as well. You don't need to perform this. That you can copy from the reference one, or you could create your own. Copy from this one. Not for export. That is 01. Sales of MARV. And the distribution channel is T. Basically. That is it. Okay. Let's come back again. VK11. Standard transaction code for sales. To keeping the pricing condition under this ZMRP. Just I'm just trying to keep this price, general price or customer basis price. Let's create the general price first. So here you can see the customer options are not there. Correct? This condition, this pricing condition is going to be your generic condition for all customers. Let's see the 48 material. The amount is 1234 and just save it. VA01. Let me create one sales order where I can show you how the prices is being determined there. So here, the order type, like general order type, standard order type I'm using as of now, and our sales area, MARV, distribution channel is DO, and our division is CH for chips. Sorry. Customer, for reference, I'm using this. And here, for this customer, I'm going to sell this material with the order quantity. 1. That's it. Test. There's no checking. Okay. And the plant is AZ01, Z01. So in the pricing condition, PR00 is there. Okay. The prices which I have like recorded here is not determined due to what? Here you can see the analyze option where you can analyze your pricing condition. So PR00. Okay. Actually for AZ01 sales organization it is now. We have a configuration which is still missing that we need to perform first. So I think we haven't like assigned our sales organization to the plant. One assignment is due. Due to this, the prices are not determined here. Even we have extended the same customer, same material with our sales organization. Okay. SPRO. Let's go again. Under this assignment, enterprise structure, assignment, sales and distribution. Here you can see assignment of sales organization, distribution channel, and plant. Here we need to assign first. So our sales organization is MARV. You also need to do the same. The distribution channel is DOEX MARV per plant. You can also take a reference of plant the same. AZ01, what it was? Z01. You can take the same Z01. Z01. Just save it. Okay. Let's try to create again. VA01. So whoever made the configuration, just do a shine after this class. Customer, the material information with the customer order quantity. You can keep anyone or your plant. Z01. AZ01 is a sales organization. So it is not yet extended correctly in the material master. MM01. This kind of errors will help you to understand you like where we have missed the steps and everything. Take everything. Okay, material ledger we need to create first.
So all these are the MM part.
Yes, these are the MM parts. You don't need to perform anything here in the material master, but yes, for understanding purpose, you can understand like how we need to create the material, how we need to extend the material in the system. Okay, so let me make this config for material ledger and another all thing till the time. So I want you all to create the condition type. For before creation of the condition type, just understand what are the parameters which we need to understand first, like the condition type based on your business scenario. Just create some first some condition pricing condition types here like this. Make your own calculation like how the pricing would be derived. Suppose there is no freight, there is no discount. You are just going to sell it on your base price and taxes. Just create your two condition types. For two condition types, just create your condition table and access sequence. Then again we will perform tomorrow with the new session. Till the time, let me just check where is the error, and then I will also let you know due to what it is not being determining there.
Alan, this
So,
condition part is written
yes,
difficult.
it is typical, or it is not not an easy part. Yes, you will perform once or twice, then definitely you will get it. What are the things that we need to understand here in the condition?
Theoretically, it seems okay, but when you go on, do
The
it
systems,
live on
yes,
practical.
it seems like
Yeah.
typical.
Correct.
That I know. No, so once or twice, just try here, or I'm here to help you guys. No issue. Okay. No worry. If you don't want to go to the condition type, just create your own condition condition type only first, and just see the recording. I'm just going to share this recording as well as this document to you. This would help you. Scaling. Okay. So today, now we can just wind up. Just go through again the recording session and try to create. I know this is like typical. Again, we will see the same things tomorrow as well. The condition type, pricing, and its components.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you ask them
Please
to
ask,
upload it
ask
tonight
them to
itself?
upload.
Yeah, sure. They will upload it by today itself only.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so thank you all, and
Thank you.
good night.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alia.
Thank you all. Thank you.